Hey there, welcome back. Today I got to take a beautiful walk in my area. We've got the university just up the road and I got to take some time. The weather's really nice. I wasn't able to play tennis like I normally do because I've got a little calf issue going on. I pulled a muscle and I'm just letting it heal. That said, I got to take a little bit of time and just go off on a nice long walk. Had a lot of time to think. I listened to this and that, and I really got to thinking about how we're influenced greatly these days. Are you maybe feeling a little bit unstable? Maybe you feeling a little bit confused? Are you even paying attention? I am sometimes guilty of autopilot, just like everybody else, but I do know that when you feel stuck and when you're living in a body that refuses to change or heal or respond the way that you want it to, then it's time to get the answers that you're looking for. And you know what? We can be influenced in so many different ways. This device that we are definitely addicted to, use every hour of every day unless we're sound asleep. This phone and our computers, we are influenced greatly by. If you're dealing with the same issues year after year and things haven't changed, then it's time to dig deeper and really find some answers. And we can use, the tools that we have to our advantage, but rest assured and understand that having the level of influence that might take place when we're needing to make a change or dying for success or looking for answers, I'll just caution you. You got to tap into your heart. You got to tap into what feels right for you. And it can be really simple. I mean, so simple. If you're feeling trapped in your body, and if what you're doing isn't working or you're not doing anything at all, then maybe it's time to find a quick, simple plan that you can be consistent with. Get back to basics. It's so easy to be swayed and influenced. Be careful, okay? Aim for balance. Find the truth for you, what resonates. Tap into your intuition, tap into your inner knowing, and get to work. Don't let what somebody else is doing destabilize you. Don't let the powers that be, the information out there, not even in the health span. Our political situation, it's abysmal. We can be highly programmable. And I just want to caution you and remind you, getting back to basics, doing things that you know are effective. I know you've had success in the past. Sometimes it's almost like we're hypnotized. Sometimes it's almost like we're in a trance. And those brainwaves, that state of mind can really, really impact us positively and impact us negatively. Let's simplify things. Let's not get so undermined by what somebody else says. You know that food is everything. I'm a functional diagnostic nutritionist. Food is the answer. We need to eat whole food. We need to quit buying processed crap. We need to buy organic or grow our own. We need to quit contributing to the big pharma and big food and really understand that those processed toxic chemicals are making a big difference in our physical body. The glyphosate, the GMOs, the plastics, those things are taking their toll on our physical body. We can't ignore it, because if you're in your physical soup and you're in this body and you're not comfortable and you're dealing with symptoms, then you need to address that. But having the awareness, setting the stage for success, that's what needs to happen. Choose wisely. What if you took 5 minutes every morning to settle down, center yourself, and make a plan, make a list? If that means you need to prepare food for the day, do it. If that means you need to get your exercise done, do it. Don't think about it, just do it. It seems that the habitual quality lifestyle is missing for many of us. Don't get caught in the trap that this is good enough. I'm okay. What do you really want? The answers for you are unique. It's going to be different than your neighbor. It's going to be different than your girlfriend. It's going to be different than your husband or your partner. Please focus on what's right for you. I can offer a few suggestions, like get the diet right, figure out how much protein you need, drink your water, do your workouts, get your sleep, make sure your hormones are in order, supplement properly. I wanted to kind of give a demo on my FullScript account. A lot of you have registered and are members of the FullScript account, getting a 15% discount on super quality professional grade supplements. So I wanted to kind of give you a quick tutorial. You would go to fullscript.com on my website, and it would bring up this screen. You then log in or sign up for your account, and this is my account. You go then to the catalog, and you can look up anything. But first of all, I want you to go to my menopausal support supplement list. It definitely gives you some of my favorites, the Digestzymes for digestive support, your multivitamin, your fish oil, super clean, your vitamin D3 with K2. I have the essential amino acids. There's perfect aminos, or if you wanted to save a little bit more, you can go separately to the optimal aminos. That's a whole different account. For inflammation, the BPC 157, the magnesium for mineral support as well. And then I have a couple other ones for appetite control and satiety. So that's where I would start. And then if you take something that you usually buy somewhere else, maybe on Amazon, check the price at the catalog, because you get 15% off everything, and they are quality brands. Anything you could possibly want would be here. So why don't you give it a try? Those things are massively important, but if your diet's not dialed in, if you're not eating enough, if you're eating too often, if you're not paying attention to quality fats and proteins and non-processed carbs, then you need to get busy. Your diet is everything. Clean it up. Make up your mind to be well. Make up your mind to optimize yourself. Be in charge of what you do, how you behave. Be in charge of your habit control. I can help you with tools and tricks. There are things that we can do if that seems to be impossible for you right now. Reach out. It can be as simple as talking yourself into, I'm okay. I can do this. I'm safe. I can heal. I can make it happen for myself. If you need to talk yourself into it, do it. If you need to say 6 times, I live in a healthy body, I have a healthy lifestyle, I eat healthy food, that mantra will go far. If you're beating yourself up, and if your negative self-talk is sabotaging you, knock it off. It's not making things better. How many hours of every day do you worry about your health? How many hours every day do you beat yourself up? It doesn't have to be that way. What would you say to the 10-year-old you? You would give her a hug. You would say, we got this, we can do this. Let's effort just a little bit and get back on track. So what is back on track? It means that you're getting a good night's sleep. And if that's impossible, then turn off the TV, do what you need to do to make that happen. Find the answers. Sleep is essential. Practice intermittent fasting. It doesn't have to be the same every day. Mix it up. In fact, your body wants to be kept guessing. Make sure that when you eat a meal, you get at least 30 grams of protein. And when you're not able to get 30 grams of protein, use your tools, like the optimal aminos. Those optimal amino tablets are a surefire thing to get your protein in. Each tablet, 3 grams of protein. It's relatively affordable. It's vegan and bioavailable. Your body's going to absorb about 99% of that nutrient. Protein are the building blocks of your muscle mass, your joints, all of the things, your skin. Yeah, you can add in some extra collagen and get animal protein. And if you're not eating animal protein, then you can certainly, maximize the vegetarian protein so that you can get about 80 grams of protein a day. Improve your gut health with a diverse amount of veggies. And if you have issues with gut health, if you have tummy troubles, constipation, diarrhea, bloating, then maybe you want to do cooked vegetables for now. Cooked vegetables with some butter or olive oil. Just add a nice quality fat. Avoid the trans fats and the seed oils. Those are toxic. And occasionally you're not going to worry about it too much, but you want to make sure that you are eating whole and complete, and you're not beating your cells up by eating the garbage food. You need to nourish your body. Nourish your body. Seriously. So, and then get your exercise. Go take a walk. Your supplementation is also something that is super important, especially after you've dialed in the diet. A multivitamin is very important because we just don't have the nutrients in our food anymore. So I like to say a multivitamin. I like to do a multi-mineral, and usually that's the Beam Liquid. And gosh, that's going to go far for hormonal support, for your balance in how you feel, especially if you're eating nice and low carb. It's going to support your sleep and so many other, you're just going to feel better. You won't have muscle cramps, and it's going to help with fat loss. I also like vitamin D with K. That's a non-negotiable. Everyone should be doing that. A magnesium supplement, in addition to the multi-mineral Beam. I like, especially with the stress on board, most of us need a magnesium. And you can try magnesium malate, magnesium glycinate. The citrate is mostly for if you're constipated. It's not going to be well absorbed, but really, really handy if you do tend towards constipation. If you have issues with glucose control or your insulin resistance, I like the Control by Infiniwell. It's a great appetite suppressant. It also has nutrients to regulate your glucose levels. And I would definitely give that a try, maybe for a month or so, and see if that doesn't help you with all kinds of things. Could be antimicrobial. It could really regulate your insulin levels. And that's going to put you in the vicinity of enjoying fat loss. And that's why most of you are here. A probiotic is a good idea, but if you have issues with gut health and you suffer from, things like bloating, pain, constipation, diarrhea, then let's rethink the probiotic, and maybe we talk about that before you dive into taking one probiotic or another. There's different strains for different issues and support. And I don't really feel like just handing out a probiotic to everybody makes a lot of sense. It's a unique decision. If you suffer with brain fog, we've got great nootropics, things to really kind of calm the brain down and help you focus. We do all of that in the Jumpstart. Actually, the Jumpstart is kind of one-stop shopping. It is where we discuss diet and really decide a plan for you. We look at lifestyle and how much are you exercising, and I give you a prescription for what makes sense at your level. We go over supplements, and it's not about me trying to sell you a supplement. These supplements are tools that the body uses, just like when you're going to build a house. You have to have tools, you have to have supplies. Otherwise, nothing happens. And it makes the job a lot harder when you're trying to build a house with no hammer, right? So lean into the fact that investing in yourself is so vital. And when you have a little taste of what feels like balance and ease, it'll spur you on. It'll motivate you. And I want to inspire you to feel good. I want to inspire you so that you can make good choices and not be stuck. Being stuck, we don't need to go there. Healing takes time. Fat loss takes time. It takes effort. It takes stick-to-itness. It takes consistency. And you don't have to be perfect. We talked about that last week. All right, this was kind of another pep talk. I don't think that getting influenced in any way, shape, or form, that could be inspiring, but it also could be detrimental. You could get steered in the wrong direction. So be careful and be mindful and turn off the barrage of influencers feeding you information, selling you something, giving you the wrong info. Tap into your intuition. Really, really decide that you're going to simplify and do what's right for you. All right, I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.